Hey Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. I just want to let you know that I did not forget about you, first and foremost. I did, all the zodiac signs last week, and right when I was about to get to Pisces, my guides were like, nope, we need you to wait till the full moon, and then you could do Pisces after the full moon. It's a full moon in Pisces. And let me tell you, that moon was absolutely like extraordinary. Like, it was awesome. I really enjoyed myself. Friday and Saturday, I was just out there, just letting it all soak in, letting my cards soak in, letting my crystal soak in. And then I was supposed to do your video last night, and I shuffled your energy into all these decks right here. And then I was like, I'm like not feeling it yet. And today I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today. So there's definitely a message. This is gonna be a reading for the better half of September. So if you were having somewhat of a crappy beginning of September, this message is probably for you. It's for the better half of September. And this moon definitely helped in regards to getting rid of just old clutter, of just things that were lingering, just release of decade-long struggles, just letting go. That's the word, letting go. So I feel ready. I don't know about you, I feel ready. I guess I'll give my whole spiel before I start shuffling my cards, because I think that the reason why I shuffle them so much while I'm talking is because, it helps me like with my nervousness and stuff. But I don't feel nervous right now. Believe it or not, maybe the moon helped me with that, so that I don't feel nervous about doing these videos anymore. This is gonna be a general reading. Remember that energy is fluid. I can be picking up on your energy or those around you that you connect with energetically, okay? And if the message doesn't resonate with you, then the message is not for you. It's for another Pisces. It's gonna be for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we'll see. Try to focus on the most important messages, advice, things to look out for in the month of September, or better yet, for this video, the better half of September. The better half of September. So let's see. Here we go. All right, spirit guides. I'm gonna do a little bit of shuffling on camera because I know you guys like that stuff. So here we go. Spirit guides, please give me clear messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the better half of September. I don't know why they keep saying better half of September, better half of September, but whatever. However that may resonate with you, Pisces. Allow me the words, allow me to have clarity so that I can give these messages to Pisces, and it can definitely come across as it is intended to. So they're already coming out of my hand. Look at this. 9 of Cups and 2 of Wands. If there's anything that you wished for during this new moon, during the full moon, the harvest moon, then it's like the paths are being opened for that to come to fruition. If you were indecisive for some time in regards to a decision that needed to be made, the paths are being opened so that you're able to make that decision. What are the messages for Pisces? Seven of Pentacles. I just see like the cards of like these cards, the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles, to me, they scream out like waiting, patiently waiting. I've been waiting to make a decision, waiting to make to take some course of action. And it's like wish fulfillment. The paths are opening. And then you have the Daughter of Wands. And being able to pursue, being able to initiate pursuits of some sort. It's like you even feel it. You even feel that the paths are opening for you, that the road is being made more clear. Can I have one more card? This is for Pisces for the month of September. Celebration, Pisces, celebration. Getting together with family, friends, going out for drinks, gatherings, parties. Coming together. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and clarify all these cards so we can get a bigger message. Well, not a bigger message, just a clearer message as far as what it is that that the universe wants to tell you and wants you to keep a lookout for. So here we go. I'm gonna use this deck. All right, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September. Well, the better half of September. All right, talk to me about the Nine of Cups. Talk to me about the Nine of Cups for Pisces. Have courage, Pisces. Look, you see, like, you see how this flower is like growing out of like conditions that it shouldn't. You know, these are rocks. There's no soil here, but it's happening. So it's like you have to be brave, you have to have faith, you have to have courage that your wish fulfillment, whatever that may be, is coming to fruition for you. Maybe taking the steps that need to be taken in order to pursue that or to achieve that. Like having no fear to just going for your dreams. Maybe there's a Leo in your life that can support you. Can I have another card for the Nine of Cups? And then you have the Sun. I'm telling you, it's like, look, breakthrough, the Sun. The Sun is shining. So the Sun is basically here to allow you to be more optimistic, to allow you to be happier, to have more joy in your heart, to be able to look at the simple things in life and like in awe, like, oh wow, you know. And maybe for you, in a sense, that's a wish fulfillment for you. You just want things to be positive in your surrounding. You want there to be growth in your surrounding. And it's like you have the flowers and you have the sun. So you know the flower needs the sun in order to grow. And it needs the sun and it needs water. Well, aren't you all full of water, Pisces? So it's like this is the perfect element. The cups right here with the Nine of Cups is all about water. So here you have the perfect combination to make something grow. So if you are wanting to make something grow in the month of September, the universe is saying, go for it. We're supporting you. What is the advice? What is the advice for the Nine of Cups? Integration. Bringing it all together. Bringing it all together, Pisces. It's like, be patient, definitely, because this is temperance. But it's all coming together for you. And it's requiring for you to have a positive outlook. So if you've been feeling out of it, if you've been feeling a little down lately, recently, it is requiring for you to look at life in a more positive outlook, perspective. Okay? Let me get a... No, I can still use this stuff. Here we go. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. Talk to me about the Two of Wands for Pisces for the month of September. What is the message here? What is the message? So this is the Queen of Cups right here, receptivity. And it's like, finally for you Pisces, things are opening up. Like you're able to see the path that you need to take. You're able to see it. And you're receptive to it. And it's like you feel it. You know it. You're swimming in it. And maybe, I don't know, because when I look at this and then I see the exhaustion card, it's like you were looking for this path for a long time. And it has been exhausting. This is the Nine of Wands. It's been exhausting. It's been an exhausting journey. And finally, you're coming into good news. You're coming into the right path. What is the advice here? Take control. Take charge. It's what you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If there's people that are maybe controlling you or exhausting you as far as, you know, just doing whatever they want to do and it's taking you out of your element as far as what you need to get done, then you need to make sure that you're addressing that. This is the King of Swords right here. Make sure that you're addressing that because you need to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of you, who's going to take care of you, Pisces? Who's going to take care of you? What is the advice for the Two of Wands? What is the... With this morality card here, I just feel like there's definitely a moral aspect that's like nagging at you. Wanting to do things right, doing right by others, fulfilling the needs of others. But you also have to take care of yourself because this is what happens. You know, you become so exhausted in taking care of the needs of others. And then when it's your turn, there's no energy left for you, Pisces. I feel like I feel drained all of a sudden. Look at the bottom of this deck, the Fool. The Fool. You need to do something just a little bit different where it's focusing more on yourself. And I'm not saying that people are not going to appreciate what you do for them. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that sometimes, you know, there are certain Pisces that want to be people pleasers. Like you feel good making others feel good. But there's some sort of expectation that you have that hasn't been met. And because you've been too focused on other people or just your surrounding, everyone else but you. This is what I'm getting from here. Everyone else but you. And it's bringing you guilt because you're like, there's so much that I need to accomplish. There's so much that I need to do. There's so much that I need to complete, but I want to still do right by others. Man, laziness. I can't do it. I'm sorry. No, I'm caught up. I just, things are coming, you know. I have things that I have to do. Because it's that you're always available. So for you, it'll be okay for you to, you know, be lazy. This is the this is the Nine of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups. It's asking for you to take a step back from everything that you're doing for everyone else. Pull the lazy card or pull the I can't do it for whatever reason, or I just don't have my way, or whatever it is, so that you can focus on yourself. That is the message for that, for the Two of Wands. For sure. Let's get another deck. Trying to keep these under 30 minutes. Let's see. All right. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups for Pisces for the month of September. All right, so you've been feeling victim to your own thoughts as far as this decision you've been wanting to make, and you've been stalling, and it's pulling at you. It's bringing you mental anguish. I release myself from self-inflicted binds is what this card says. Because it's like, you know, with the Eight of Swords energy, you do bind yourself to certain elements of life or situations because you're stuck. Because you're stuck. The Fool is here. Get out of this energy. Out! Get out! Get out of this energy, Pisces. You are protected on your life journey. There are things that you have to accomplish. There's things that you have to do. And being in this indecision stage here, whether this is prior or whether this is still ongoing, you have to come out of this energy. What is the advice? What is the advice for the 7? So, 5 of Pentacles, you've been feeling left out in the cold. Maybe your indecision has to do with finances. This could be related to some form of maybe wanting to choose between different options as far as employment. And you're going back and forth and kind of drowning yourself in a cup of water in regards to this. But the advice with the 5 of Pentacles is that, look at the Judgment, you need to address your finances. I mean, you can't stay frozen, not making any decisions as things are still happening around you. And this card says, I'm supported and I'm never alone. The 5 of Pentacles. You're never alone. You're supported. And as far as like finances are concerned, there's a new beginning here with finances. Maybe there's a new way for you to make money. What is the advice? Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. There's definitely a coming together of finances. I calmly make the best possible decision. So, if you have been struggling in making a decision regarding work, a new position, maybe you feel like you're not making enough money where you're at or with what you're doing, and you've been indecisive about which direction to take, the advice here is to start anew. There's a new adventure here. And it's gonna bring your pentacles together. It's gonna bring your money together. If you're feeling afflicted and you're like a little hesitant about starting anew anywhere, don't be. I mean, it's either start anew somewhere or remain in the energy that you're in, or elevate. You know, even if it's staying where you're at, but just making more money. What do I feel like I'm not done? Hold on. I'm not done with this message. That doesn't quite feel as clear. What is the advice here for the 7 of Cups for Pisces in the month of September? What is the advice here? The Lovers. If there's been some sort of indecision in regards to a relationship that you've been feeling left out in the cold about, maybe someone has ghosted you and you've been in your head about it, concerned or worried where things are going, I see like a reconciliation here. What is the message here? Because you took me in 2 different directions, Spirit. Look, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is gonna turn around. Everything is like turning around for you. And you don't see it, or maybe you don't quite feel it as far as like I hear in my head, yeah, okay. But that's the thing. Do you want it to turn around? Because if you do want it to turn around for you and you want things to come together and there to be a union and just for your situation to be able to finally form a foundation that's strong enough to build upon, then you have to manifest that by having, you know, positive affirmations, by manifesting and manifesting what you want. Don't manifest your doubts. Don't manifest your doubts. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like karmic cycles, you know, just coming, things that are coming to you. The universe is sending you this energy in order to help you bring it all together. All right, I feel better about that message now. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see how much you can see here. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles here. And don't mind my mess. All right, Spirit, can you please tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Pisces for the month of September? What is the message here? Look at the celebration card again. Look, the universe is celebrating you, Pisces. The universe is celebrating you because although you've been through some deep stuff, it's like you are still remaining optimistic that eventually it's gonna come together. You know, there might definitely be a Leo in your life that can help you, or maybe there's a Leo in that you're romantically involved in, or in your family, a friend that's providing that strength and that courage that you need in order to face all of the different battles that you've been facing recently that have been extremely exhausting. But look, the sun is gonna come out. In regards to finances here with the Seven of Pentacles, you've been patiently waiting. Where are you gonna start anew? Where are you gonna take that seventh pentacle to make it grow somewhere else? And the universe is celebrating you because it's finally gonna come to fruition for you. Things are just aligning. Give me another card for the Seven of Pentacles. Look at this. The success card. Success. You're gonna be successful. You're gonna be successful. It's exciting. If you've been waiting on a position that you applied for, a job, an employment, an opportunity to make money, it's finally coming. You're gonna be successful. What is the advice for the Seven of Pentacles? What is the Moon and the Leo card? So definitely the moon that we just had provided you the strength to be able to get over this hump. I feel like you had like a hump you needed to get over because it's like you were like stuck or maybe a little stagnant in a sense. And the moon, it helped you climb up that hump that you were, and now it's like things are like taking off, and they're gonna be taking off quick. So it's like, are you ready? Are you ready for that, Pisces? Are you ready for everything that's coming to you? Like now. Are you ready for all the good news that you're gonna hear? I'm getting a download. I'm just getting messages. If there's a situation that maybe you felt that you didn't know the entire truth about, or that there were things that were being kept from you, be hopeful because the stars are giving you that information. Be hopeful, have faith, be optimistic. Definitely have faith. Have faith. The sun came out. The sun came out. Anything that's been in the dark is going to come to light. Anything that's been in the dark. All right, let's talk about this 8 of Wands. Let me see. I'm going to use... I already feel like my video is going to go over the 30-minute mark because it's already at 25. So you guys are just going to have to bear with me. Talk to me. So, Daughter of Wands and the Empress. This is making your circumstances more favorable. If you have been passionate about the pursuit of something new, there's a new pursuit here. There's growth and abundance involved. If you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, it's like the infinity sign here. There's an unlimited amount of potential and growth, whether it's in a relationship, a situation, circumstances. You can manifest, the High Priestess. You can manifest. You can manifest whatever it is that you are desiring in the month of September, and there will be growth involved. This can be speaking of a situation. This is completely different between a mother and a daughter. A situation between a mother and a daughter, and if there's any kind of, not conflict, but if there's any kind of disagreements, just know that you have the answers regarding this situation. You have the answers regarding this situation. What is the advice? Look at that. Ace of Spirals, Ace of Wands. You can start anew. You can start anew with this fire sign. This is the Ace of Wands. It may be an Aries that you're dealing with. It's like being able to just start anew. You might receive an apology, or you might be giving an apology. Tell me about this 3 of Cups. Tell me about this 3 of Cups for Pisces for the month of September. You have so many aces on the board. Look, Ace of Scrolls. This is the Ace of Swords. Like, that's right. Like, the universe is legitimately celebrating you, and it's like, here you go. Decision has been made. Your situation is now going on a different path, and it's a path that you wanted. Look at the Lovers here. Definitely, if you've been having difficulties in a relationship, that you have a deep connection, because it's the second time that the Lovers is appearing in this spread. It's like you're gonna be going towards higher ground. It's being resolved. What is the advice for the 3 of I knew the Emperor was gonna come out. I'm like, I knew that the Emperor was not gonna leave this Empress by herself. So here you are, we have a couple right here. And it's like there's growth and abundance involved with this couple. Growth, just growth. Manifestations and growth. It's like you need the sun to make all of these things grow. And it's the universe is like letting you know, okay, we're providing the energies for abundance for you. Now you have to make it work. Do your thing. We're doing our thing. Make it grow. Flourish. The word flourish definitely is coming up. What is the advice for the 3 of Cups? What is the advice? The Fool. Again. The Fool. Go ahead. Start from the beginning again. The Fool is here twice. Start from the beginning again. If they, you know how when you're like starting a project, wait, I gotta show it better. You know, like when you're starting a project and it's like, oh man, I messed up. Like, and you're just erasing. It's like, just erase it all and start with your fresh canvas again. And this is not to say that you have to change the canvas. It's not to say that you got to change the colors that you use. It's not to say that you have to change any of the utensils that you were using. It's just saying that you just have to just do the artwork all over again. Because somehow, some way, something just went in the wrong direction somewhere. And it's like now you have to like go back. And let's do this and let's do this right. Let's do this right. That's the message that keeps coming through. Let's do this correctly. Let's do this appropriately. All right, I feel good about that. All right, let me give you your Astro Moon card and see what it says. I would like clear messages for Pisces for the month of September to kind of wrap up this reading. Give me like a summary of this reading in one card for me to provide. All right, so Genius, Uranus. With the number 9. The number 9 might mean something to you in the month of September. You have to be a genius about it. When you have this plain canvas now and you're going to start all over, like, you have to be a genius about it. It's your time to shine. Has to do like with technology. Let me just go through this and I'll read to you whatever whatever picks out at me. It symbolizes the one who doesn't really need a partner but is friend and soulmate to everyone. Those under the influence of Uranus are objective, just enough to derive reliable insight into other people's motivations. These types tend to be the brainy and cool. Such detachment is needed when everything is about to be turned upside down. When the Uranus card comes up in a reading, there will be jolts and surprises in regards to your question or focus. After all, Uranus is the upstart planet, so there won't be any smooth ride here. You can anticipate matters to turn rather eccentric, if not shocking, and not in the way you expected. Don't look upon these manifestations as wrong for you. Instead, go with it and see how your life becomes transformed in ways not exactly as you predicted, but better. You may feel excitable or nervous at present, especially when it comes to the things you're currently focusing on. It may seem as if everything is speeded up, even forced against your will, but it is not a good idea to resist. The best approach is to entertain the possibilities of what you are about to learn. You can anticipate this change to be a liberating force, offering a new course or path. A new course or path, literally. Let's see. It is also important to point out that Uranus is the planet of technology. You may find yourself having to master a new tool, a machine, a computer, or even jobs involving the internet. All in all, this card means your life is about to be changed in big ways rather than small ones. The Uranus card says, go with it and see what happens. This is the Tower. Change, revolution, shocks, genius, technology, alternative lifestyle. So it's like everything was just going like in a wave, like, but it was the same thing. And now all of a sudden it's like, boom, you got this full moon and it's like everything is just turned upside down and it's like now you're here. And it's like, wow, how did I even get here? Like, what happened? And it's shocking. But don't simmer too much on how did I get here? What happened? Or no, it happened. It's great. It's beautiful. So now manifest. What do you want? What do you want? Manifest it. Because you're being provided like the perfect opportunity to do so, Pisces. And this is what I'm seeing here. I am sorry that your reading was late. It was definitely for a good cause. You know, my spirit guides were telling me you have to wait until the full moon so that you can soak all that in. You're gonna have wonderful information to provide them, and this is what it was, and here it is. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. I will see you next month. I'm actually going to start working on October because I'm done with all the signs. So I think I'm going to start working on October early so that I can get that out and put that on my channel. So if you like my readings, that resonates with you, like, subscribe to my channel, share it with people, you know, do the thing. Have a nice one and take care.